business has come up with a new way to protect lives. Brandon Kirk filed this report.
There's never been a proper method to actually dry out your body armor once you're finished with wearing it for the day.
Steve Russ is a retired police officer who realized there was a serious problem with the storage of today's body armor.
So the only method that was available, and actually up until I invented this product, was to take the body armor home after you had finished wearing it, to lay it flat on a surface, let one side dry, flip it over, let the other side dry. I realized that, one, I never took it home. There's very little training to tell you to do anything differently than that. And most people didn't want to take their sweaty body armor home, so they just threw it in their locker and came back and put it on the very next day. It makes you very susceptible to penetration of your body armor. So basically it can cause a premature failure of it. Now the reason that you get a failure is body armor, the ballistics of it they're weaves of material, and it can be Kevlar, it can be a couple different types of material, but they weave them very tightly and then they overlap them. So it almost becomes like a web or a mesh feeling. Now what happens is when a projectile hits that, it kind of acts as that netting, and what it does is it causes a projectile to mushroom out, and the layers catch it and slow it down, and hopefully slow it down enough so that it doesn't penetrate your body. Body armor degrades when it's wet, so if you have ballistic fibers that are wet, those fibers are not going to stop the projectile like they would if they were dry. Okay. Also, that by improperly storing it, you get the stretching of the straps, which will stretch those straps beyond their memory point. So now your body armor hangs lower on your torso, exposing your neckline area. When you sit down in a patrol car, now because it's hanging lower on your torso, you get a roll or a fold. That has created not only a weak spot because you've shifted the levels or layers of ballistic fibers, but now you've shortened the vest itself. Yeah, it may be twice as thick, but that doesn't mean anything because now you have a smaller area that's being protected.
Steve decided to create something to help, and in 2003 received his first patent.
I knew there had to be something I could make, so I started off with one version, used it for a while, found out that although now it kept it up off the floor, or it kept the shoulders separated, that I couldn't make it adjustable. So then I had to figure out a way to make it adjustable. And once I figured out a way to make it adjustable, then I realized that, I need to keep the panels separated more. So I went through a long version of trial and error, and eventually came out with the first model, which was a tubular design. Got ready to file for the patents, and then thought of this design, which actually works better.
This product is now used in several police departments, including Sterling Heights.
This will dry quicker than taking it home, laying it flat, drying it out. This will dry it out twice as fast as the other way, because the Flak Vest Hanger is made with holes which allows air to ventilate from the inside as well. So you're drying the outside and the inside at the same time. Now again, if someone doesn't wish to purchase this, I at least want to give them the education that what they're doing is causing them to be susceptible to a failure of their body armor. So if you don't want to buy, don't buy the product. But stop maintaining your body armor in a method that's going to leave you susceptible, to a round which is going to penetrate it.
For Show This Week, I'm Brandon Kirk.